Madeleine Beth McCann's disappearance has been described as the most heavily reported missing person case in modern history. There have been countless theories across the nearly 16 years she went missing. Many believe her parents Kate and Jerry McCann or their friends are responsible. Others were convinced that Robert Murat was involved. He lived just 150 yards away from apartment 5A in Praia da Luz, Portugal, where Madeleine was last seen in 2007. Other than conflicting statements made by him, there was nothing linking him to the disappearance. A series of burglaries that took place near apartment 5A in the days before Madeleine went missing was then focused on. A group of men pretending to collect donations for an orphanage as a ploy to gain access to homes in the area. Nothing concrete was found that any of these men took Madeleine. In June of 2020, it seemed like the mystery was finally solved. Police in Germany ordered an inquiry regarding the possible involvement of then 43-year-old Christian Bruckner. I made a video at the time discussing all the reasons investigators believed that he was the one that took Madeleine. To sum it up in a sentence, he has committed similar crimes. He was in the same area at the time, and he gave investigators false statements. German authorities claim that they have concrete evidence that Christian Bruckner took Madeleine's life, but they have not made all the information public, and it appears that the investigation is still ongoing. These, of course, are not all of the theories, but it does bring us to the most recent one, Julia Wendell. In February of 2023, a Polish woman, Julia Wendell, came forward stating that she believed she might be Madeleine. There have been quite a few women that have claimed they are Madeleine, so it wasn't big news at first. Now let's go over everything we know about Julia and why she believes that she is in fact Madeleine. Julia grew up in Wrocław, Poland. Here is a picture of her taken during her childhood, next to a picture of Madeleine. She claims that she does not remember large parts of her childhood, and that she was never treated as part of the family by her parents or siblings. Other quote-unquote evidence she has put forward includes a speck in her eye like Madeleine, and her allegedly overhearing her mom admit to taking her. Where it gets really interesting is, she also said she was abused by a German man who resembled a one-time suspect in Madeleine's disappearance. She supposedly found a family photo of that man in an older relative's house. I couldn't find any information if she's referring to Christian Bruckner or not. A private detective working on the case in Poland said that they could find no hospital records for Julia relating to the first 5 years of her life. Julia's family in Poland have denied her claims. Her mom and dad have also blocked Julia's number and are refusing to take DNA tests of their own. Julia received many death threats after she went viral on Instagram, sharing that she believed she is Madeleine. Julia then went to California for her own safety. Julia is staying with a private detective and self-professed medium Dr. Fia Johansson at a safe house in California. Dr. Johansson said Julia has sent off 3 DNA samples for forensic analysis, as well as a genetic test to establish her ancestry. If the results come back that she's British or from that area, then we are going to continue our investigation into Madeleine McCann and communicate with the detectives in Portugal, Dr. Johansson said. We have a lot of evidence right now that shows Julia was definitely trafficked to Poland. We are still conducting an investigation, but Julia is definitely not the biological daughter of her parents in Poland. Dr. Johansson also said it was so strange because everything in Julia's health book, everything, started at the age of 5. So everything between the ages of 0 months to 5 years, everything is missing. and there is no signature by a doctor showing that they had removed any of the records from her file. She just doesn't exist during that time frame. Internet users have also speculated that Wendell could be the Swiss girl Olivia Schlepp, who disappeared in 2011 with her twin Alicia, aged 6. As this is still ongoing, I plan to make a new video when the results of the DNA tests are made public. Until then, please do let me know what your thoughts are in the comments section. Is Julia really Madeleine? Perhaps another missing woman, or just simply Julia Wendell?